What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, it's the best money channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, so whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you will be the first one to be notified. You will be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. Yes, free, F-R-E-E. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell on all the YouTube channels. So I'm talking this one right here, King Hussle. King Hussle X1L, no rags, just riches. King Hussle crazy reactions, the Hussle family, turn motivation into means, dog pound exotic pups, goosebumps horror stories, and sleeping with the rain. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. Alright, got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video and make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you pay for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hussle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems. I'm back at it again with the sauce. I'm back at it with the information that's gonna turn all y'all into a boss. So you tired of being a zero, you ready to be your family hero? Listen up, get your pen, get your notepad, sit down, take a seat, and let's get to it, because in today's video, I got some good gems for y'all. I got some good sauce. I got that information that's going to turn all y'all into a boss, because there's a lot of people out there that is tired of working these 9-to-5 jobs. There's a lot of people out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke. There's a lot of people out there that's tired of working for the next person, getting them rich, when they could be putting that same effort and energy and time into their self and making their own self become a self-made millionaire, or, you know, just building their business and becoming successful in life. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to get y'all some gems. I'm dropping 2 gems today. It's going to be a 2-part video on how you can start making money and how you can invest that money and where to go to get small startup business funding for your business with no credit, bad credit, and simple requirements. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so if you're somebody out there that is broke, you're somebody out there that has no job, you're somebody out there that's looking to find some funds, you're out there just looking to find a way to start making some money, well, this is what you need to do. First thing that you need to do is get you an LLC and an EIN number, because what I'm about to tell you, you're not going to be able to do this unless you have an LLC and an EIN number, business bank account, because you have to be as professional as possible, because they're just not going to let anybody do this, because you're going to be dealing with a lot of money. So make sure you got your LLC and the EIN number. Once you do get your LLC, well, when you are setting up your LLC, make you an LLC or set up an LLC for a funds recovery business, because that's what you're going to be doing, recovering funds. All right, so now that you got your LLC and your EIN number, your business bank account, checking the savings with the smaller banks, not the bigger banks, not the Wells Fargos, not the Chases. We're talking about the credit unions and the smaller banks, as in your Targets and your Walmarts. All right, so now that you got that going on, this is what you need to do. Now, in every state, every state, there is a treasury's office. And on the, like, you can easily Google this. You can easily Google surplus funds. And surplus funds are funds that, or basically money that's owed to people that's just sitting down at the treasury's office, from a lot of different reasons. And the main reasons are from surplus funds that comes from foreclosures. Now, a lot of people don't understand this little tactic and what's going on. So let's say you own a home and your house goes into foreclosure and you owe $50,000 left on this mortgage. So your house is going to go into foreclosure. It's going to go to a sheriff's auction. The bid is going to start at $50,000. Let's say they sell the house for $150,000. You, as the homeowner, is owed the $100,000. You get a letter mailed out to you, but this is the catch. When people are foreclosed on their home and by the house about to go up for sheriff's auctions and things like that, there's a deadline when they have to be out that house. And 9 times out of 10, that person is going to be out that house by that deadline. And the surplus funds letter doesn't come until after the sheriff's auction. So the person who owns the house or previously owned the house is not even at the house to receive the mail. So they know nothing about it. So all this money just goes down to the treasury's office and it waits for, just sits there for 2 years. And if no one claims it for 2 years, then it just gets donated to the city or the state. That's really a scam, but we're not gonna get into none of that, right? So, with that being said, you can easily Google surplus funds in Texas, surplus funds in California, surplus funds in Illinois, surplus funds in anywhere. Once you Google it, it's gonna take you to the Treasury's website. You can also This is all public records. Like, this is information that you can publicly find. You can literally, depending on what state that you are in, you can go to the public records and see the actual surplus letter that was mailed out to the person, telling them and informing them that how much they are owed, which makes it even easier. But you got to understand, no one's going to allow you to just touch or get them money without an LLC or being professionally. So that's why I told you to get your LLC, your EIN number, make sure you set up your business in the right way, because you contacted people saying, hey, you got $1 million just waiting for you in the Treasury office, or you got $600,000 waiting for you in the Treasury's office. They gonna think you a scam. They gonna think you a fraud. So just be on your professional. Be real professional when it comes to doing this, because you're dealing with a lot of money. And by you helping them get their money back, you're gonna charge them a 3 to 5% charge on helping them get their money back. So let's say somebody is owed $600,000 in the state down at the Treasurer's office, and you help them get their funds back at 3%. That's $30,000 you just made just by informing someone that they have money sitting down at the Treasury's office, and you helping them recover their funds. So that's a way for people to start getting fast, easy money. Get your LLC and EIN number before you try to start contacting anybody, because like I said, you want to be as professional as possible when it comes to doing this. You don't want to have anybody thinking you're some type of fraud or scam or some type of Nigerian person trying to get their money. You don't want to think none of that. You want to be as professional as possible, right? So it's a lot of people out there that are looking to get into the business world. A lot of people out there are looking to become entrepreneurs. There's a lot of people out there looking to become self-employed, tired of working these 9-to-5 jobs, or just trying to figure out life in general, which is 100% cool, 100% possible. So now that you got your LLC and your EIN number, or you can start a new LLC and EIN number for a whole new business. And like I said, this is another thing a lot of people don't understand and realize when they start these LLCs. Every LLC has an industry. Every business has an industry that it falls under, and every industry has a certain amount that it gets funded. So if your business falls under an industry that gets funded for a large amount of money, then you're good. If your business falls under an industry that gets funded a lower amount, then you got to just pay attention to those key factors. Because a lot of people complain about them not getting an X amount of funding for their business, or not being eligible for X amount of funding. Well, this is the reason why, because every business falls under a certain industry, and depending on the industry that your business is in will determine how much funds you will be funded for your business. All right, so always take that into consideration. How to get some ashes on my laptop. So boom, once you start this new LLC or new business that you got going on that you're looking to get funded for, and you looked at the industry that you're in, also get your your business bank account checking and savings with a smaller bank. The credit unions and the smaller banks, that's in the Walmarts, the Targets, the grocery stores, those Woodcrest banks, or those First community banks, all those type of smaller banks, go mess with them, because they are for the people. The larger banks are for the corporations. You have a hard time dealing with them. Like a lot of it's gonna be a different process. Like I said, every bank, every lender, every group has their own requirements. They're not the same requirements from the same banks, lenders, or groups, and everybody does not pull from the same FICOs. So always keep that in mind. So now that you got your LLC, your EIN number, now what you want to do is go add trade lines to your personal credit, because a lot of people miss out on major funding or getting funded because of the debt that they have on their credit report. A lot of people don't know that the debt on your credit report, and if you're paying back on this debt or paying off this debt, is what's determined you getting any type of loan, because they want to see if you can manage money. They want to see how much money. Okay, this is how your credit is built: debt, payment history, and the age on your credit report. So how long have you had these accounts? How much money is being calculated on these accounts? And are you paying back these accounts on time? That's how your credit score is built. That's how your credit score is determined. A lot of people don't understand that. So with that being said, the more debt that you have on your credit report, or the good debt that you have, will help you get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. So you got $150,000 being recorded in debt on your credit report that you're paying back each month on time. You're paying this debt off. That's good. If you got student loans and car loans and all the type of accounts on your credit report that you're not paying back, that's delinquent, that's how you get a bad credit score. So a lot of people don't understand that. So you gotta be on point when it comes to these your debt. So if you got bad debt, first of all, you got 3 FICOs: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. 3 different FICOs. So you got 3 different credit scores, 3 different credit bureaus. when you are adding trade lines, you got to understand that there's regular trade lines and there's primary trade lines. Primary trade lines are trade lines or accounts that are primarily in your name, and this is what the banks, lenders, and the groups want to see, because regular trade lines and primary trade lines affect your credit report different. Regular trade lines are basically savings accounts that you're paying towards, that once you pay it off the balance, you unlock it and get your money back, and it's building your payment history. Primary trade lines are auto loans, mortgages, student loans that are primarily in your name that will affect your credit if you don't pay it back each month on time. And that's what they want to see. By you knowing this is going to affect your credit report or your credit score each month, are you going to be responsible enough paying back these accounts each month on time? And that's what they want to see. So by you adding trade lines to your credit report or into the debt that you already had, will transform that bad debt into good debt, because it's all one number. Each FICO reports different accounts, and it's all calculated into one number. So by you adding trade lines, it's going to be calculated into that one number. So let's say you got $50,000 in bad debt. You go to creditstrong.com and get you the $11,000 from Credit Strong, and then from Credit Strong you go to Magnum Credit, which is powered by Credit Strong, get the $30,000 trade line. So that's $41,000 in trade lines. So now that $50,000 bad debt just went to $91,000 in good debt, because it's all one number, it's all one report. Then you got to get your primary trade lines. You need at least 5 primary trade lines. So you go to self, the AVAs, the kickoffs. That's 3. Then there's multiple credit unions out here that offer credit builder accounts that will report to your credit report as a primary trade line. And then you got the secure credit cards and the secure loans, which are credit cards and loans that you are utilizing your own money as collateral. So if you got $10,000, you gonna get you a $5,000 secure credit card, a $5,000 secure loan. Now your credit limit is $5,000 on your credit report with bad credit. Vice versa, you getting an unsecured credit card or unsecured loan, walking into that bank and trying to borrow their money, they're gonna start you off low, because your credit score is low, your payment history is low, all that is low, and you haven't showed or proved that you can handle a large amount of money yet. So that's why they start you off low. And as you start making payments on whatever that you get, they start to raise your credit limit over a X amount of time, 3 to 6 months, every 3 to 6 months. So that's the difference between secured loans and secured credit cards, and they also will pop up on your credit report as primary trade lines. So there go your 5 primary trade lines right there. You need at least 2 credit cards on your credit report. So by you getting that secured credit card from wherever you go, Open Sky, wherever, you also need to go to Trade Line Supply, because Trade Line Supply offers AU accounts, and AU accounts are authorized user accounts that you can, or credit card accounts that you can buy to report to your credit report. They have accounts on there from $1,000 to $100,000. So if you get you a $50,000 $60,000 AU account for a couple $100 to report to your credit report, now you have at least $150,000, $140,000, $150,000 in good debt being reported to your credit report. And this is what the lenders want to see: a high debt that you're paying off on time, which will show them it's finessing your on paper that you can handle a large amount of money. So when you get approved for a $50,000, $100,000 loan, they go check your credit report and they see that you already got a high limit debt that you're paying off on time with good payment history. That's going to allow them to feel comfortable lending you that money, because you're showing and proving that you can handle a large amount of money. And a lot of people don't understand that. It just getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit just not just factor off you having bad credit. Oh, you got bad credit, we're gonna give you that. No, it's different factors that play into it, and those are the factors. So once you got all those trade lines on your credit report and you got your LLC, your EIN number, make sure you got your Dun and Bradstreet. Make sure you go there and get your so you'll be able to track your business credit score, your Paydex, your PayNext score, all those over there. Also get the NAV credit builder account that will start building your business credit. Also get Net 30 accounts, which are business trade lines that will help build your business credit. Then you want to go to a place called the LCF Group, because the LCF Group will give you $100,000 for a new small startup business with bad credit in a fairly new business. So having those trade lines, going to the LCF Group, and this group is basically a crowdfunding group. It's not a bank, it's not a lender, it's a crowdfunding. Means there's private investors that are looking to invest into businesses for people who have bad credit, who don't have all the credentials that they need right now, but they need funding. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to business and business funds and business money, it's all based off money. Money talks and BS walks. If you can show and prove that your business can make some money, or you got a good blueprint or a good business plan to show that this business is going to make some money, that's all they care about. Is the money. That's why there's a lot of lenders out there and a lot of groups that work with bad credit, new small startup businesses, because they just care about the money. If you got a good idea that's gonna make some money, credit don't mean nothing when it comes to making that money. You just using that to fund your business. So you always gotta keep that in mind. You always gotta understand that that's what crowdfunders do. There are private investors that work with businesses that don't want to get the traditional loans or go through the traditional process of getting approved for a small startup business. And it's the exact same thing. They give you an APR and you work with them. You can go through lenders or you can go through banks. So make sure you guys are checking out the LCF group. They're giving out the bag. They're giving out major funds to new small startup businesses. Make sure you add them trade lines. Make sure you step-by-step process. Do not skip not one step, because if you skip a step, you already failed. A lot of people are lazy. A lot of people don't think and feel that you got to do a lot to get some money. Well, that's life. What have you been doing so far to get some money? What have you been doing so far to be successful in life? Nothing, because you're not willing to put in that time and effort to make it happen. So if you want to be successful, you want to be rich, check out the surplus funds. Start helping people get their money. Start making free cash, sitting at your start doing the wholesaling of real estate, making money just off a phone, flipping houses. Go get your LLC, go invest into a business, go to the LCF group, start getting major funding, and live the life that you want to live, that you see everybody else living. Easy as that. It's just a process. And a lot of people aren't willing to take that process. A lot of people are scared of the process. A lot of people really don't have good ideas that for them to even go get a loan and do anything with it. A lot of people don't have ideas or business venture ideas or have the hustle mentality or anything. A lot of people get money to go blow it and be back in the same position. So let them people be them. More money for us. Go get it. Go be blessed. And let's get rich together. All right. Shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping the sauce. And y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So always, shout out to y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, you ready to get y'all FaceTime 101 Unlimited Gems lessons. It's going to teach you how to do all these methods the right way. Start getting paid fast. Get y'all credit lessons. Tap in 600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me the screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right. I'm gonna teach you how to make passive income, how to invest, how to do the methods the right way, how to get y'all credit together, how to clean your personal credit, build your personal credit, establish your personal credit, leverage it towards your business credit, get loans, credit cards, lines of credit, etc., etc. Right? All 600 Cash App Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right? No screenshots, no reply. Please don't waste my time. I do not answer 21 questions. No freebies, none of that. This is business, nothing personal. One-time call. If you need my assistance after that, each of these lessons will be a $260 fee each month. So let's get to work. Prices will be going back to regular prices January 1st, so do not miss out on these discounted prices. Also, make sure you get your New Age Credit Repair Handbook $260. If you can't afford the $600, you need the step-by-step process handbook that will teach you how to do that. $260, Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Same process. Send me that screenshot when you're ready. Also, get y'all mentorships, $4,500, 3 months. I will teach you step-by-step process how to get funded. I will help you get funded. I will help you get your credit together, business credit together, help you start multiple businesses, get y'all business bank accounts, all that 3 months. Regular price will be back January 1st, $10,000 for my mentorship, but it will be for 5 months. So do not miss out on this opportunity to get this discounted price on the Crypto Tour in person limited gems. Helping people get rich, helping people start new lives, and helping people invest to be blessed. All right, so like I said, mentorships will help you get approved. I will help you get approved for major loans, help you get y'all business credit together, help you get y'all personal credit together, and help you do the things that you need to do to win and succeed in life. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in on that. Also, go subscribe to the Telegrams, New Age Credit Repair. If you need any type of credit lessons or credit information, go subscribe to the Matrix Code. You need any type of lows, Cash App, Bitcoin, any type of methods, any type of cards, linkables, any type of DW sites, all type of stuff like that. If you need both, go subscribe to both. Still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women for the production company. All right, so you rap, you sing, you model, You make beats, you're a cameraman, you got good editing skills. Let's work. We're gonna do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, podcasts, modeling, traveling, networking, making money. So you ready to work? You got a catalog. You've been doing this for a while. You're ready to take off. Hit me up on my IG. Let me see what you got. We're gonna go from there. Make sure you subscribe to my fraud channel, No Rags Just Riches. Make sure you follow my music channel, King Hussle X1M. Go subscribe, like, and comment. Go run the views up. Go run the algorithm up. Make sure you follow me on my IG, King Hussle X1M. Make sure you go follow my clothing line, Bouscale Department. That's Hustle Department in French. Got a lot of new jogger sets dropping soon. Got a lot of new clothing sets dropping soon. Got a lot of new t-shirts dropping soon. And kids apparel dropping soon. Make sure you go follow my horror story channel, Goosebumps Horror Stories. Make sure you go follow my rain channel, Sleeping with the Rain. Make sure you go follow my sports channel, Ball Up Squad. And make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all stay ready, because we about to get paid, man. About to be a new year, new dollar. So let's get geared up. It's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how I get down to the end of these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.